Let's look at the Chicago Bears, Benny. General manager is Ryan Poles. As you can see, we're getting closer to the positive side of things on the average net points plus. However, the Bears are coming up at minus 1.5. And all things considered, with a rookie quarterback, that's better than a lot of teams did. So, we'll give that to him. Um, he's a former offensive lineman. I like that. Rebuilt the Bears with youth and high upside talent. So that's Ryan Poles, young guy there. Head coach is now Ben Johnson, offensive wizard, previously OC in Detroit, known for QB development. And I believe he has his hands full there, Benny. We'll talk about that in a hot minute. DeClan Doyle, offensive coordinator, a young innovator from Denver, a tight end specialist turned play caller. So this is what's that? You call that a rookie OC, right, Benny? DC, Dennis Allen. Well, he ain't no rookie. Since 2017, when he was with the Saints, he had the second most four-man fronts in the NFL. He was in man coverage 55% of the time on dropbacks, which was fifth highest, and showed two high safeties on 45% of his snaps, which was the third highest. So we kind of know what he likes to do. Special teams coordinator Richard Hightower, experienced coordinator known for discipline units and field positions. And I don't know if he has blue fingernails at this particular point, Benny. However, Caleb Williams, quarterback for the Chicago Bears, 2024 number one pick, dynamic playmaker with elite arm and improvisational skills, now under the tutelage of a quarterback who has completely different ideas. I don't think he cares about the improvisation as much, but that always becomes a part of it. So there's your Chicago Bears, Benny. What you got?
Dennis Allen is a DC. He's a former head coach also. He's had his chances at leading a team from the head coaching position, but he's a pretty good defensive coordinator. If I'm not mistaken, he just got there. I'm not sure he was there last year, but regardless, they'll be much better when they get all their personnel in place that can suit this guy and the kind of defenses that he likes to run. The offensive coordinator sounds to me like not only is he a rookie offensive coordinator, he's a glorified tight ends coach who's simply going to help Ben Johnson devise game plans. He's not even a quarterback's coach, so he can't help him with Caleb Williams. Not that he needs help with Caleb Williams, but then again, like you said, he's got his hands full. He may need help with Caleb Williams. I don't know. But from what I hear, he's been struggling a bit in camp. And this ain't no time to be struggling. You're supposed to be on the up and up here, man. I'm telling you. They made the move to get Ben Johnson over there in plenty of time for those guys to put their heads together and start talking game planning and not game planning, but playbook stuff and concepts and things of that nature. So whatever's slowing him down, I think is up in here as far as Caleb is concerned. They're in a tough division.
Habits. He's got, the way he played, you get somebody, and that's what's going to happen with Justin. The way he feels, the way he plays and has played and has been successful. To turn that corner, is not sometimes a little challenging.